Hi, Hiram here. I got a comment from YACRAFTER or YACRAFTER on my boil test 2 for the Coolins. Oh, geez, can never get that right. Anyway, the boil test 2. They said, even though the 2 tablets boil water at the rate of an alcohol stove, the mess, the soot that was underneath, would be an issue for me. It is for me too, especially out in the woods or the bush. They look like candle burning soot to the pot, just as a candle would. Quote, if it looks like a skunk, smells like a skunk, it's probably a skunk. Unquote. I think a test of a tea light candle is in order to compare it with these fuel tabs. Thanks for the excellent testing videos. My pleasure. That made me think. I could have sworn I did one like that, and I did last year about this time, but I didn't like the results, so I never uploaded the video. I guess that was my bad. I should have done it anyway. So what I'm going to do now is just reproduce that test. I already have the candle burning so that it gets started on the flame, otherwise it really takes long. But I have one of the tea candles on the WetFire stove. I put my Marine Corps Once a Marine, Always a Marine coin there to try to elevate it a little bit. Still not very high. Maybe an interesting thing to do would be to put 3 wicks on something like this. But there it is burning. I have 2 cups of water setting at 61 degrees. Let's put it on the stove and see where that goes. Okay, there we have 15 minutes it's been running, maybe 15 minutes and 20 seconds because I forgot to turn it on right away. But it went from 61 to 78 in about 15 minutes. Now the flame isn't touching the bottom of the pot, so what I'm going to do here is, if I can do it without burning myself, just going to add a Nivea can here on top of the Marine coin, put the candle back on top of that, and that should elevate it up almost, I hope, to touch the bottom of the pot with the flame. And let's see. Oops, it was too close. Put it out. I don't know why I'm wearing gloves. The thing's not hot. Yet it's too high. Let's take the Marine coin out. Nivea can. The candle. And that should leave a little bit of a gap. Let's see if I can light the candle again. And let's put this back on. And let's see what it does from there. Okay, and there we have 30 minutes. Got up to 91 degrees. 91 from 61, 30 degrees in 90 minutes. I think you get the idea why I didn't keep that other video. Might be warm water to wash your hands in. And I don't know, can you see it? There's the small spot from the candle of soot. Now, I made another change to this. During the interim, it wasn't doing anything, so I took off the lid and just used the bottom, which pulled the candle down a little bit. It was too close to the bottom of the lid, bottom of the pot rather, with this on there. So, tea candles, I've used tea candles like in small situations to get yourself warm in the winter, but for heating up water or cooking, not so good. So I thank YACRAFTER for that suggestion. I always look for suggestions, so I thank you all. And gee, I can't remember what I was going to say. Must be some fumes in here. So I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.